One thing's for sure, without major alternative sources of electricity, rolling blackouts are certainly here to stay. But we're also a country of innovation, and some Wits University academics have spent the past few years developing a new solar-powered product for homes that don't have conventional access to electricity. It's called the Smart Mini-Grid, and the entry-level version of it can produce up to 190 watt-hours of solar energy. But to explain how it works, we're live with Dorian Wrigley, the CEO of the university's new startup company, Pico Power. Dorian, thanks so much. It's incredible to imagine 190 watts. What can that actually do for us?
Annika, thank you so much, and it's great to be here. Yeah, you know what? You're right. This country is a country of incredible innovation. And I guess when times are tough, it means that we need to dig a little deeper to be able to kind of see what we can do. And so Professor Willy Cronier and two of his PhD students have been working for the last 7 years on bringing a product to market which can really kind of solve electrification needs without needing to be connected to the local grid. And so we have our entry-level products that have now been commercialized. It's called our Pico 50 and our Pico 80 watt products. And really what they consist of is a small 24 amp hour lead acid battery. That's kind of a small car battery size. Comes with either a 50 watt panel or an 80 watt panel. And you ask what that can do. Well, effectively, it comes standard with 3 light bulbs. That's a 12 volt DC system, 3 light bulbs. It could probably run those light bulbs and kind of mobile cell phone charging for 2 devices, small household. Could probably run those continuously over a 24-hour period. If you wanted to add a small kind of 12-volt television to that, you're probably looking at about 8 to 12 hours of continuous use that you can get out of a system like that.
Not bad at all. How is it fitted into your average household?
Well, you know what? We all know South Africans can be quite creative. But to be honest, we didn't really design this for households that are already connected to the grid. We designed this for people that have absolutely no alternative, people that are using paraffin or burning wood, or trying to use it for candles. And so what we discovered is that whilst there are some products out there, a lot of them fail to really meet the needs and the demands of what we need in Africa. And so the Pico Power Smart Mini-Grid system is completely plug and play. It's extremely simple. You can pick one up, you can order one on our website, you can get it home. Within a few minutes, with a very few simple instructions, you can plug this together, you can install it, you can operate it. It's flexible, which means... Sorry, please carry on.
Sorry, Dorian, to interrupt. I mean, it sounds then it would really work for the informal sector. And I suppose the big question is, how much does it cost?
Right. Well, we looked out there, and one of the big things that were driving us was we needed to see how cheaply we could make this, how we could get a product that is flexible, that we could use with any 12-volt appliances, something that obviously needs to be safe, so that if we put it into informal settlements, nobody's going to get hurt, and the product can completely shut down and restart. Our entry-level products, our Pico 50 and our Pico 80, are retailing now for 5,299 and 5,499. We do have a launch promotion running at the moment, and if you were to go to our website and enter the coupon PICO, P-E-C-O 200, you'd get an additional discount. And so right now we've got it at a price point of just over 5,000 Rand as a retail price.
Where can you get this? Because I presume a lot of people living in informal settlements, while they might have access to data on their phones, it's not always easy for them to order things online.
No, you're quite right, Annika, and this is part of what our challenge is. We've just launched this product now. We would really like to speak to distributors that can help us roll this out into the informal sectors, informal settlements. We're doing what we can. We're working on a parallel project where we can actually go and raise funding, CSI projects, and actually bring these directly to the informal settlements ourselves. But right now, it's available on our website at picopower.co.za. And some retailers have been approaching us, and you should be able to see it on shelves in some of these retail outlets pretty shortly.
picopower.co.za. It's a great innovation. And Dorian, I hope with the right tender and procurement processes followed, that somebody gives you a good tender to give these out to people who really need basic electricity, especially those with kids who need to study. Well, that was Dorian Wrigley from Wits University's new startup company, Pico Power. Thank you for your time this morning, sir.